Hey guys, it's Bino back with another video. Today, I will be ranking all breathings in Burning Ashes New Era. They will be ranked by how good they are to grind with, PvP with, learn to use, damage, and my personal experience. So without further ado, let's get into it. To start off, we have Sun Breathing. Sun has great PvP combos and isn't hard to learn. It's also great for grinding and does great damage. I am at my best with Sun, so I will place it in S tier. Next, we have Thunder. Thunder has great PvP, but is kind of difficult to learn. Thunder does great damage, but isn't the best for grinding. I am pretty good with Thunder as well, so I will place it at the top of A tier. Next, we have Rock. Rock has great PvP and isn't hard to learn. It's great for grinding and does decent damage. I'm also pretty good with Rock, so I will place it under Thunder. Next, we have Flame. Flame does good PvP and isn't too hard to learn. Flame is pretty good for grinding and does good damage. I'm alright with Flame, so I will place it in between Rock and Thunder. Next, we have Moon. Moon does good PvP but is pretty hard to learn. It's okay for grinding, and does decent damage. I'm not the best with it, so I will place it in B tier. Next, we have Sound. Sound does some good PvP, and isn't too hard to learn. It's pretty good for grinding, and does good damage. I'm alright with it, so I will place it under Rock. Next we have Serpent. Serpent has decent PvP and is kinda hard to learn. Serpent isn't very good for grinding but does good damage. I'm not very good at Serpent, so I will place it below Moon. Next we have Love. Love has good PvP but is hard to learn. Love is okay for grinding and does good damage. I am okay with Love, so I will place it in between Rock and Flame. Next we have Flower. Flower has good PvP and isn't too hard to learn. Flower is pretty good for grinding but doesn't do good damage. I am okay with Flower, so I will place it above Moon. Next, we have Wind. Wind has good PvP but is very hard to learn. Wind is horrible for grinding, but does good damage. I've done okay with Wind, so I will place it below Sound. Next, we have Beast. Beast does great PvP but is very hard to learn. Beast isn't very good for grinding but does good damage. I am not very good with Beast, but I do know how good it can be. I will place this above Wind. Next, we have Insect. Insect does good PvP but is hard to learn. Insect isn't very good for grinding but does decent damage. I'm not good at Insect, but I know someone who is. I will place this at the top of B tier. Next, we have Water. Water does good PvP and isn't hard to learn. Water is fine for grinding and does good damage. I am pretty good with Water, so I will place it under Rock. Next we have Toji. Toji has some decent PvP and isn't too hard to learn. Toji is okay for grinding and does good damage. I am not the best with Toji, so I will place it at the bottom of B tier. Next, we have Rat. Rat has good PvP and isn't hard to learn. Rat is pretty good for grinding, but doesn't do very good damage. I am better with Rat than Wind, so I will place it above Wind. Next, we have Mist. Mist does decent PvP, but is quite hard to learn. Mist is bad for grinding and does decent damage. I suck with Mist, so I will place it in C tier. Finally, we have Ratio. Ratio does decent PvP but is hard to learn. Ratio isn't good for grinding, but does decent damage. I'm better with Ratio than with Mist, so I will place it above Mist. And with that, my tier list has concluded. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed my tier list. If you did enjoy, then don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications on, and comment below what I should do next. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.